Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to seal off our chicken. We're going to hit the pan, the bottom of my pan with some EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. Then I got my chicken here that I've washed really well. With some lemon juice and salt. And what we're going to do is just spread this out so it'll get an even caramelization on it. I originally thought to put this in a crock pot. And then I was like, my crock pot not big enough for it. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to use my Dutch oven. My Dutch oven is not big enough for it. So I'm going to use one of my pots that I use for Thanksgiving. Or when I'm making any type of large meal. Well, I mainly use that pot for like my oxtails. So let's use it on there. So now I got enough reason to use it. Alright, we're going to start with a little Tony Creole seasoning. Tony's Chachere Creole seasoning. If I'm not saying it right, don't judge. It's okay. And then we're going to add a little garlic. And that's it. That's all we're going to put on this chicken. Because it's going to go down. We're going to add other seasoning in there. And all of that's going to go down on the chicken. So when this chicken is ready, I'll be back to show you guys what we're going to do next. Okay guys, so even though that these are 6 boneless, skinless chicken thighs, what I don't want to happen is to overcook them. I still want them to be some sort of integrity. So I'm not going to cook them all the way. So what I'm going to do now is just take them out of the pan and put them into a bowl. Oh, they smell so delicious. Oh my goodness. Get you some smell-o-vision, child. So yeah, we're going to take these out and then we're going to start with our sausages. Alright, so we don't want to overcook. Just like anything else, you don't want to overcook it. Because, you know, we're cooking it again in our sauce. In our gumbo mixture. So, overcooking it is not a good thing. So I have my Andouille Cajun sausages here. They're by Chachere. Let me get the package for you so you can see. Cajun style Andouille smoked sausages. So we're going to get some color on these. And when we come back, we're going to make that roux. Alright guys, so my sausages got a little color on it. That's what I'm looking for. Nice color. Alright, we're going to take these out. And see, I cut them on an angle. You don't have to do that. You can just cut them any way you want. But I just like how they look that way. I guess the presentation of them, how they look to me. My mom always said, you eat with your eyes first. Alright. Get these beautiful bits up out of there. Alright. So now, we're going to leave all that in there. We're going to go ahead and make that roux. We're going to go ahead, this is 1 cup of oil. This is vegetable oil. You can use peanut oil, avocado oil, some type of oil that has a high smoke content that's flavorless. Alright. Let that heat up. Then we're going to get our alright. This is heating up. And we're going to come in. I'm we just gonna sprinkle and stir. Ow, damn it. Ooh, I got flour all over the place. And just stir. And this is important. You gotta keep stirring this till it changes colors. And you want like a, how can I say the type of color? It's like a brown crayon type color. I'm just grabbing those bits off the bottom, like a tan mahogany type look to it. I don't know. And the reason I'm making a roux ahead because I want to get all those bits from my sausages and chicken into the roux, just like you would be making gravy. So you want to, I'm going to turn it down on low. You don't want it too high. And I just want to keep, let me get that, stirring this. So 1 cup of oil, 1 cup of flour. And you don't add any seasoning yet. And you just keep stirring till it just changes color. You don't want it too high. Now see, it's starting to change colors now. But just make sure you just keep whisking. Yeah, let's keep whisking. Just like so. Let me just keep whisking. Just like this. This part is going to be boring. I'm going to try to speed it up for you. Get this in here. But the most important thing is to keep stirring. Get to my spatula. And try not to, whisk or stir too hard, because what you're gonna do is splash this junk on you, and this stuff is hot. Just keep stirring. It's going to take about 15-20 minutes to get to that color you're looking for. Already starting to change. Thickening up at the bottom, coming together. I had to change there to my spatula because my whisk wasn't doing what I needed to do. I needed to drag that stuff off the bottom to the top. Now you want a dark roux but not a burnt roux. There's no reason I had to switch. So it can smell like popcorn. Let's keep on stirring, guys. I guess while I'm stirring, I guess I could tell y'all a story about being in New Orleans. So, I was in New Orleans, and I went to go, when we arrived there, I went to go pick up a rental car. And I was talking to the guy at the rental place, And I guess knowing me, I'm always a little flirty. Even with my husband there, I'm a little flirty. That's just me, a part of who I am. I'm not gonna take it any further but a little flirt or whatever the case may be, right? So as I was up there talking to him, and the guy told me, he was like, "Oh, you're so cute. Oh, and I really love your natural hair. It's so pretty or whatever." So I was like, "Oh, thank you." And I was talking to him, and so he upgraded my vehicle for free. And he was telling me about all these really good spots to go eat at. Things to do while I'm in New Orleans. So I go to check out these spots. Now they must have been really good. They was happening or whatever because it was really crowded in there. I really couldn't get a seat or whatever. It was like a 2-hour wait. So I was like, okay. So we rolled down to this other spot. It wasn't crowded or nothing, but it says authentic New Orleans food on here. So I went there. What was it? The color is starting to come where I needed to be. So anyway, we went there and we sat down. We ate. We got some crawfish. We got the seafood bowl. That's basically what it was. We got the seafood bowl, and it was delicious. I mean, it was delicious. And I ordered the gumbo. I ordered, the gumbo because I wanted some authentic gumbo. I've had gumbo before, but didn't have it in New Orleans. So I got the gumbo. Gumbo was delicious, can I just tell you? And I got the red beans and rice too. So I guess I was being a little piggy because I just wanted to taste everything. My daughter went to New Orleans before me, and she was like, "Mommy, when you go to New Orleans, you want to go to eat." So I eating all of this, and my husband don't really eat new stuff, so he was trying the crawfish. So a nice lady came over, and she was like, "Well, let me show y'all guys, since y'all new from out of town or whatever." And she was like, "You gotta break the crawfish like this, suck the head." I'm like, "Suck the head?" Alright. So we did it. And she was like, "You gotta bite the head when you suck it. You gotta crack down, release all those juices from the head." I did that. It was delicious. It was a little fun. Something to do. I thought that was nice. I had a good time in New Orleans. And look at this. This is beautiful. And this is right here is the color that we're looking for, guys. This is it. The nice dark color. Look at that. I'm in the midst of telling my story about me getting this gumbo. And so I got that gumbo. I ate that gumbo. And the lady was like, with the gumbo, you're going to want to put, a little hot sauce on the gumbo. So I put a little hot sauce. I think it was Tabasco sauce there. Whatever was on the table, what I shook on there. Can I tell you? And I like hot sauce. And I put that in there. It was already good from the first bite. I sprinkled a little more on there. Gave a little kick. It was amazing. Amazing. Alright, so this is what I want. And when I come back, I'm about to switch pans with you guys. And we're going to build on flavor. I'll be back. Alright guys, so I have my pan here. So we're just going to go ahead and add that roux there first. That's the first thing we're going to do. Then we're going to add that Holy Trinity. I like saying that. Holy Trinity. Which is, if you don't know, I'm sure that y'all do, but I'm going to say it anyway, just in case. It's onion, bell pepper, and celery. I'm going to go in with that Holy Trinity. And I cut them up in nice size pieces. There with that roux. Now we're gonna go in. Oh, no, well, that's fine. We're gonna go in with our chicken broth. Now I have two 32 ounces, so 64 ounces of chicken broth. And we're gonna turn this up to a medium. We're going low. Another one. Now you can use seafood stock if you want. You use beef stock. It's all up to you. It's up to your discretion of what you want to do. That's enough because I gotta add stuff. So I'm be adding everything to this. And you just want to stir and just let that cook up and come to a simmer, and everything to combine like those. Alright. Alright, so let's add our garlic. It's a lot, so we're adding 2 heaping teaspoons of minced garlic. And just keep stirring, don't forget to stir. So we're gonna let this come to a simmer, and we'll be back to add our rest out. Alright, so let's start adding some stuff to our broth. I have some bay leaves here. We're just gonna add 2. That's optional. You can leave it out. We got some gumbo fowl. I'm gonna add a little of that. 2 capfuls. Mix that in. Tony's Chachere's. Get some of this Tony's in here. Garlic powder. Worcestershire sauce. A little watch your sister sauce, as people be saying. Bless me, Lord. Alright. Then we're just gonna go in and add my chicken and sausage. Just like this. And we're just gonna let this cook. Down. And then we're going to come back and add our shrimp and our crab legs. And then we're going to cook it up with a little rice, and we'll be back. Alright guys, so now it's time to add my crab legs. Yeah. take a little bit more time than the shrimp. So we're just putting them in there. Now, you can add some regular crab meat in here if you want to it. That would be great. Down in there. It looks so delicious. Can't wait to get some of this. Oh, doggone it. I forgot. I forgot. You know how you just forget an ingredient? And it was me. I forgot to add my frozen cut okra to this. Oh my goodness. Now, I have to let my okra get in there and cook. So once this cooks, we'll be back. So after I've added the okra in there, now I'm gonna go ahead and add the crab legs finally. Right in there into the pan. Down in there. Alright, we want to give these a head start, and we're gonna go ahead then we can give these a head start, then we're going to go ahead and put in the shrimp. And then we get to plate this up and taste it. Alright, let's go in with some shrimp. Peeled, cleaned, and deveined. Tail on. Shrimp. Get that down in there. See it cook. Coming along so nicely. So once the shrimp are done, I'm going to go ahead and plate it up. And I'm going to let you know what it's hitting for. Alright guys. Alright, show you this beautiful bowl of gumbo. Look at that. Shrimp, the chicken, the rice. It's hot. The bowl is hot. I'm going to try my best to hold this bowl up and eat this gumbo. Look at it. Looks so pretty. Look at that. Alright. So, we got the rice and some chicken on here. Yep. Shrimp. Oh yeah, this is it, baby. Massage it. I'm tearing this stuff up. Oh yeah, I definitely got to get out of here. So guys, don't forget to, excuse me, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. That's a great bowl of gumbo. I'm trying to tell you, it's got a little kick to it. I guess that Cajun seasoning and those andouille sausage gave it a little kick. So guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, guys, have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video.